Hey everyone, this is PrinceBrightstar, and welcome back to Deltarune Chapter 4. So yeah, this has gone on longer than I was expecting, especially considering how short Chapter 3 was. Although Chapter 2 actually did take quite a while, even before I tried taking on, like, the super boss in that one. So I still would be shocked if this is going to go for more than another 2 or 3 hours before we're done today. But I guess let's see here. We're continuing on where we left off last time in the study. And, hey, Rooks, that's a new one for you calling me that. Let's continue here. Alright, so, we were making our way to the east. I did clamor my best, but I found no princess here, unless perhaps this pillar itself is the princess. So I'm gonna just read through this again. I think we talked to most of them in this room last time, but just so I can refresh my memory real quick, I remember last time we were working, climbing pillars similar to this last time at the end of the last chapter, or at the end of the last part of this. Ah, soldiers, brimming with youth, seek you to join the ranks of the Cuptins. Heave-ho, together we shall stack in Crimson Tower to the savior of our princesses. Now then, get climbing, to the eaves, to the eaves! They say a piano-like organ rests above, opening the way for those who play it. Unfortunately, I lack the grip strength to reach such a place, but do you? Okay, I don't remember that line from last time. If I had seen that, I might have actually spent a little extra time before stopping yesterday. Our princesses, the water fairies, wait for us in the high above. Climb, climb we must. Yes, there's one down here too. But any good cup knows a princess's value is equal to their height. This is a kingdom without king or prince. Flaky disciples, lost in meaningless worship. Old scholars grayed by research forgotten. Fairies, princesses, soldiers. On the outskirts, gas, wild beasts of horror and sloth. And, of course, a dark night. Which we met at the end of Chapter 3, and we've kind of been chasing throughout here. Oh, that's right, I remember you from last time. Mizzle was woken up. Let's act, and... yeah, I can't remember if we actually fought them last time. Wait, I do remember embezzle, that was a thing. Okay. Let's embezzle, and then our action, Mizzle. Susie embezzled an item, but she failed. What is it? What is it? Alright, we're gonna defend and defend. That way Rouse can get a pacify off. Who's there? Who's there? Alright, same thing as last time, embezzle. I want to try to keep my health up here. Susie failed again. Yeah, they're just chasing me around, aren't they? Okay, defend, defend, and pacify. Oh, they're not tired? Lullaby X. Susie's apparently laughing. Alright. Still not ready, huh? Act. Embezzle again. Well, Ralph say you go ahead and heal yourself. Oh! Is it that I keep getting found and that's causing them to wake up again? Well, at least we can spare them. Alright, they said there's one down here. We'll check out that organ later. The Lightner's service has never gone on without me. Caca. I must be the most important of all. Caca. That guy is the fire extinguisher. Oh, I kind of see it now. The Queen's chariot cannot be stopped. Kris, get the banana! Alright, so what do we got up here then? That's right, we dealt with something like this last time. Okay, can't get back up. Okay, what do we got over here? Charging up the biggest jump, that's the secret to going the fastest. But I keep bumping. I must not bump for my lady. Just barely made it. Incredible climbing speed. Your fastest time for the first lap is 7.6 seconds. Oh, that's just going back. Okay. I want to reset this. Just barely made it again. Okay. You dare awaken Milady from her peaceful slumber? If you shall press further, then we shall have no choice but to duel for her honor. On guard! Yeah! I didn't want to hurt the little guy, but... Our Lady! What are you guys doing? You woke me up. Well, I told you not to wake me up. What is this, the 5th time? I can't stand this place. Open the treasure chest. Inside was Power Band. Added to armors. Let's see what we got out of this. More attack, a lot less defense. Now, Susie has this vampire ability on here, which means they scoop up HP when attacking, so that might be a good trade-off for her. Blood power activate! Alright, we still have the other path to check out. Okay, that sends me back to here. Got it. Okay. Oh, this is like the other ones. Okay, except now I've got more directions. We don't know the notes you've got to play, right? Maybe the answer's somewhere around here? Am I not able to just... Okay, so I guess I can't try to play anything. Alright, we don't need to get into fights with these guys, since we've already recruited. So, that, piano thingy. Maybe the notes we gotta play are in a book? Susie's gonna ask for Ralsei. Hey guys, there's something weird about this one. It looks just like the one that old man... the old man... Oh, she got it. Hey, look! It did something. Kris, rather than following her, why don't we just close our eyes and think about what she might be doing in there? Ralsei, what is this? Okay, I have my suspicions about what this all is, and given what we learned earlier, given how Kris and the Soul are obviously separated, but they in some way need each other, I guess. I think what these scenes are actually intended to do is, while we're watching what's happening with Susie, Ralsei is having an opportunity to actually talk with Kris, the real Kris, not us, the Soul. So I think that's part of what this is all about. The thing is, I don't know if there's really anything we can really do. I mean, okay, seems unnecessary? Yeah, let's say seems unnecessary. Huh? But, you know, Susie might want to be... You're saying we just imagine what she's doing when we could literally just walk right in there. It might be nice if she had this chance to... Perhaps if you just close them for a moment? Don't. Perhaps if you just close your eyes in general. Maybe we could think of someone else? Oh! Ah, okay. I'm going to bite on this. Think of the night. And then I saw Ralsei walk into the left just there. You closed your eyes. The image of the night began to fade into your mind. The image changes. The helmet begins to come off. Suddenly, you tried extremely hard to picture... Shockington? Shockington is in a nest, and the soccer balls are his eggs. Temmie shows up and is mad that one of the soccer balls is... You realize you could just open your eyes. Okay. Hey, I got the music copied down. Kinda. Might not be perfect, but Ralsei, where the heck were you? Huh? I got the puzzle solution. Let's just go. Something is blocking the doorway. It's a door. Okay. Alright, next time I'm probably not gonna let Ralsei get away with it. Alright, Kris, with this, we got it in the bag. Sheet music was added to your key items. It's a bit hard to read the characters, but it looks like this. Oh. Okay, hang on. This is kind of long. Bear with me, everyone. I'm gonna pull out something that'll help with this, because I think this is gonna go away when I click off. Okay. Oh, there's even more. And even more. Oh boy, how long is this thing? Okay, it looks like that's it. Alright, I guess let's give this a whirl. Okay, that's shift octave, and then... It's hard to read some of these. Oops. Kris, maybe I could give it a try. I think I'll say, wait a sec. Kris, today in church, when you were asleep, your mom said you used to play good. I don't know... I don't know why you're pretending you can't now. Maybe you're, like, embarrassed or something? Like, you know... Susie, I hit one wrong note. Let me try it again. Kris, you should play. You thought about Susie's words and took a deep breath. Your hands began to move on their own. Oh, great. So it's not even gonna let me try it again. It's a very haunting melody, that's for certain. Though it is based on the Deltarune theme. Hey, why'd you stop? That was cool. You should, play more. Seriously, you're an idiot if you quit playing. Susie is nice, isn't she, Kris? Hey, Wolf. Alright, so I'm not sure if we actually finished here, so let me go ahead and just put this in one more time. Hopefully this time without a mistake. Huh, why'd you play it so different? Are you, like, nervous or something? I thought they were both really nice renditions. Does he? Okay, so it doesn't look like that does anything else. Is there anything else we can play here? Notes seem to be different. Okay, so it looks like this is just, 2 scales then? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. That was probably just Kris the character playing, not us playing. Let's see. I think this is C, D sharp, D, D sharp, E. Wait a minute. No, there's not enough notes here. C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G. Yeah, there's definitely notes missing here from a typical keyboard scale. No, I'm not doing E. Let's see. Oh. Gotcha, Wolf. Catch you later. Okay, I think... Okay, Ah! Toby! Okay. 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 Okay, that's just not letting me do it at all. Okay. All right. I think that's my cue to leave. Okay. Let's see. It could be. I'm trying to think back now. Yeah, because we know that monsters are able to eat human souls, that's for certain. At least from Undertale lore. Who knows why Kris ended up in a town of monsters in the first place? But it could be maybe related to something like that? I really don't know. But it's, yeah, it's an interesting, interesting idea. Alright, yeah, let's get out of here. Before, before Toby comes back and does more damage to us. That's the same thing you said before. You want something? Magic axe. Legend has it there's an axe hidden in these walls, and whoever wields it will have great magic power. But it ain't just hidden, it's locked away by some doohickey, yes sir. Okay, I think that's exactly what we were just doing. Oh, the door just opened. Alright, we're finally almost back to the fountain. Wait a second there. I got something for you. Hey, we're about to go end this stream, so... Good timing, I just about finished my letter. You mind delivering it for me? Deliver it? Like I said, when we wake up, it'll be gone, so... Yep, that's what I mean. This letter, just have a read of it for me. Then, when you wake up, write it all back down, okay? Me? Rewrite all of it? Why don't you just... This old mind's got to get some help remembering it. Alright, fine. I'll take a look. Okay, got it. I, might miss a few things. You sure you want me to do it? Long as you got the point, the words don't matter. Okay, sure. See you later, old man. Alright, let's go get that fountain. First, I want to make a save. The Night Witch makes with blackened knife. Yeah, I agree. No, they in town previously they said that Gerson had died, and that's probably who that is. The Night Witch makes with blackened knife. Okay, same thing. Shall duel with heroes, strife by strife. Well, strife, isn't that a Homestuck reference? Which Toby Fox did have some involvement in. We should be able to get to the fountain from here. All we have to do is climb up this. Huh? Hey. The, the knight! Damn it! You aren't stopping us this time! Susie, wait! My goodness, how long is this? Also, sparkly stuff, what? Nothing. What a thrill. Okay, yeah, this ain't Snake. Susie, don't! What, and just let this loser get away? Hey, the hell are you doing, you goddamn coward? Damn it, I let them get away. It's alright, Susie. We did our best. Yeah, but it's not good enough. Every time, they're just one step ahead of us. We keep letting them get away, then. How are we gonna protect Toriel, Undyne, anybody? Susie, I understand how you're feeling, but we have our own advantages, too. The night only seems to show its face in the Dark World. If we can just seal the fountain over to the right, then it'll at least buy us a little more time. Until we have to face our difficulties again. Yeah, you're right. Kris, let's go. Is there nothing we can do about the door over here? Also, Ralsei. Alright, Kris needs a heal after that. A grand door. It seems to be locked solid. What do we have here? That looks kind of like the Deltarune, that pattern there on the ground. Looks like this is the fountain. Yeah, guess this is it. Phew. Kris, Susie, I suppose I'll see you in the castle town. Yeah. Let's have another tea party or something. Sure, Susie. The Dark Fountain. Why aren't they stopping us from sealing it? Well, guess I'm not complaining. Kris, do your thing. That doesn't look sealed. Yes, the sun went down, huh? Damn, Kris, look under the door. That weird smoke. No way. You don't think there's another dark world? Damn it, that means the night is still... It's locked. It's a stupid number lock again. Too hard to break either. Guess we can try looking for the combination. Come on. Hey, shouldn't the old man be around here? We gotta get him out of here. Plus, he probably knows where a code is, right? Speaking of, didn't you write something down for him? It's a bowl of blessed water with a motion sensor to stop cats from drinking it. It's not clear what happens if you touch the sensor. It's a bookshelf full of hymnals and scripture. Huh? Inside one of the books is a letter. It was the letter A. Okay, Toby. Okay, we never went into here before. It's a keyboard. It has a setting to sound like either a piano or an organ. You know, when you played piano earlier, it was... Okay, it was actually kind of cool. I mean that. I'm not saying you should join the choir or whatever, but... if you were playing every week, I might actually want to go to church. That kind of reminds me of something. Listen. So, in one of the places I used to live, there was this plaza, and they put this public piano in it. So I started playing it, thinking, you know, it might be fun. But I guess maybe because I was so bad, or because I just looked like I shouldn't be playing, they told me I wasn't allowed to play it. So I backed off. And then they let somebody else play. Someone better. I don't know. I don't know why I expected I'd be able to play it. Is what I thought, then. That night, when no one else was around, I came back. And you know what I did? I smashed it. Yeah, I smashed the piano. I don't even know if I broke it, but I hit it as hard as I could. Hard enough to do some damage. And then I ran. A week ago, if I knew you did piano, I probably would have just hated that about you. But now, I kind of just want to hear you play. Welcome back, Wolf. Damn, I got weird there for a second. Probably made you want to stop playing even more, huh? If you play too... Huh? Yeah, sure. If you teach me or something. Wolf, so we sealed up the Dark Fountain after chasing after the Black Knight, but apparently there is another Dark World, which we're now trying to find our way into. Let's do it, someday. Yeah, I liked playing the drums. Can't really screw it up, you know, it's just hitting stuff. Well, you can be off-tempo. It's a set of bells of different sizes. Look, I know you want to mess with these, but... mess with them. The wardrobe is full of choir robes. There's even one in your size. Damn, why don't we get to wear these? What, I would have to sing or something? Hey, why don't they just let me play the drums? It's It seems to lead to a small closet. Check inside? Let's check. What the hell is that? It's the thing that was saying, "You're taking too long." Oh, I bet that's just Jack. Whoops. Maybe he's a Halloween decoration? There's other creepy stuff, too. He's big. I guess we might not be able to take him back tonight. What are these candles with people's names for, anyway? It is birthdays, right? Prayer. So it just kind of helps you pray for people? Hey, my name's here. That means someone must have... It was probably Toriel. You know what? Noelle was in a bit of trouble there, wasn't she, at the end? You loosely joined your hands and mumbled the name of her father. That's true, yeah. He's sick. Yeah, I hope he gets better, too. Hope candles. It's a fire extinguisher. Yes, they use that to put out the candles? Not quite. Alright, we couldn't go into here before. Hey, old man, you sleeping in here? Guess not. Hey, this is that priest guy's desk. The code to the door could be in here. Huh? Dude, there's a glass case in here. But it's weird. The outside is clean, but... It looks like a hammer, or... The inside is covered in dust? Did somebody fall down? As in a monster perished? Huh? Dude, it's just a dusty... Hell no, you don't mean... When monsters die, their dust is buried. Hey, Kris, why the hell does the pastor have that in his... Huh? There's a hammer inside, and a photo of... Gerson? The old man! The old man. I don't really get it, but... Somehow, the Dark World, it... And yeah, Brooks, you were right. For a moment, it must have, like, revived him. But I think he knew. I think he knew he was... Kris, he wanted me to write a letter. A letter to Alvin. I think that's this pastor guy. Give me a sec. Alright, got it. Let's go, Kris. Yeah, which means the question is, why are the Dark Fountains being created, and creating the Dark World in turn? We know December went missing, apparently, so that could be part of what's happening. It could be that maybe the Dark Knight is not December, but it could be... maybe... Noelle's mother? Especially given what happened last time, where they came home almost immediately after that phone call, and they said that they were going to be on their way. Yeah, it could be that it's a way to revive lost loved ones. It then becomes a question of, is it only possible to do this where the dust fell? Yeah, there was that katana, yeah, which, when I fought the Dark Knight back in Chapter 3, that looked more like a bat, and I was thinking sort of like, a bat? Is this like a reference to Ness and Earthbound? But if it was actually a katana, then yeah, that would also sort of make sense. So, okay, then the reason the Dark Worlds are being created is so that maybe Noel's mother can search for where December is. The question then becomes, why is it that they haven't found her yet? Like, I guess it comes down to the question of, how long has Kris had this soul for? How long have they been able to create the Dark Worlds for? And why haven't they found December yet? Could it be that the Dark Worlds are being created? I'm trying to remember now if it was actually confirmed if December actually died or if she simply disappeared. Because if she disappeared, that's two completely different things, whereby it's possible that December might have simply run away from home. And if that's the case, they're not going to find her anywhere around here, even if they do create these Dark Worlds. But if she did die, then that's a different story. It's just a question of, why haven't they found her yet? And how long has this soul been a thing for Kris? Because we know that cage already had blood from the soul previously, even before we started Chapter 1. So it's a question of, how did Kris come across this soul in the first place? And is the soul intended to really be us? Or is this maybe another Kara situation here? I really don't know, and I'm... That's true, yeah. If the roaring basically turns everything into a Dark World, even if it's just localized around the town, yeah, it would at least allow them to search everywhere. I guess it's also a question of, why has nobody else in the town noticed these Dark Worlds before? Is it that being inside of a Dark World, if you're not one of the heroes, basically makes you lose your memories? Is that what's going on? Or is there something else? And unfortunately, Torio was asleep last time, so we can't get an answer from that. Toriel is supposedly stuck in this second Dark World we're coming across in this chapter, so maybe there's a chance we'll run into her. I guess we'll see soon enough. We still need to find a code here. Books, many copies of Lord of the Hammer, and some unlabeled notebooks. It'd take a while to search through all this. Documents. Yes, the locked number could be in here, but it'd take forever to search through. Let's look somewhere else. Alvin, your old man was proud of you. The reason he didn't come to church a lot is because he wanted you to follow your dream. He's sorry he never said that right. So write your own stories. It's okay even if they're not perfect. Okay, yeah, that's Susie's grammar there. Sincerely a friend. Pitcher of water. Cups are stored below it. Juice and wafer-like crackers. Seems to be some sort of incense container. It's a plaque bearing the words of a famous writer. Hope comes to those who believe, and for those that cannot. May our hope shine so brightly that they, too, may keep shelter from the dark. It's a glass container. You looked inside. It's a small metal hammer and a photo of an old man, both covered in dust. Kris, let's not look at it anymore. I actually would at least want to turn it over and see if maybe the code is on the bottom. Nope. Alright, so that means the code is not in here. We can't leave. Jack's in there. Guess we can get him tomorrow or something. Alright, no, we're not gonna mess with him. Susie looks like she has an idea. Let's listen to it. Kris, we haven't gotten any closer to opening this door. But I have an idea. I think he might know. The old man. He could know how to open it. Kris, you're thinking what I'm thinking, right? Let's make a dark world. Really, to just go right back. So, how the hell do you do that again? Queen said, concentrate and stab into the earth. Got anything sharp? That'll work. Hey, Kris, you normally carry this around? Alright, well, let's give it a try. Concentrate on what I want and... How about that? Even Susie has... Susie just lost her clothes, I think? Or is she still there? I'm not sure. I didn't notice that, Wolf. Okay, maybe that was just her falling to her knees or something. I actually did it. Hey, Kris, I made a dark fountain. Pretty cool, right? Maybe I'll let you do it next time. Let's go. Hey, is it me, or does something seem off? I guess it's like Rouse said. Every dark world is different. Let's go. The lighting has changed. Couldn't go that way before. This was how we got over last time. Ah, the path is gone. Oh boy! So now the music itself is making noise that I can see. Yeah, definitely. It's a different color palette. But lo, on hopes and dreams they send 3 heroes at the world's end. Here's that prophecy again, the one with us. It's pretty hard to believe. Not just that things have been predicted, sure, but that I'm part of it too, I guess. The light and dark, both burning dire, a countdown to the Earth's expire. The Earth's expire. Huh. Alright, what are you? Wingblade. Cuts in. Where is Ralsei? You know what? Ralsei may be waiting for us back at the Dark Castle when we're not gonna be there. Although, still seeing this makes me... Huh. Can we actually bring him over? Defend, defend. Halo, are you what? Defend again. Open your eyes. No, I still can't bring Ralsei out. Okay. Spin S then. Actually, no, we haven't checked first. Wingblade, a radical blade with feathers at the hilt. Susie wobbles like a top. Hello, goodbye. Alright, spin S. You and Susie spun hypnotically. Okay, we can spare one. Act will spin. Susie, you spare the first. You spun hypnotically. The spin is to trust. Oh boy. There, let's get out of this. If fountains freed, the roaring cries, and titans shape from darkened eyes. The third hero, the prince, alone in deepest dark. Hey Kris, look, it's Ralsei, when we first met him. Yes, all three of us have our own prophecies too. If Ralsei is the lonely prince, wonder what we are. Come on, there's gotta be another one ahead. I am the philosopher. You sought to return the dream, but the lighting of the mind has changed. At best, you can only see another side. Okay! I guess we're just bashing everything in, aren't we? Alright, hold it right there. We know everything. We understand everything. Oh, hello. Organic. Akashu. Yeah, that could make sense. Check. And S action. A philosopher, why he's fighting you is one of life's questions. Susie played random notes. What is Deltarune? How could we ever make peace? Musical. You tried to harmonize Touch the Green. I got some of it, at least. Let's perform for the bottom while Susie spares the top. You performed a tune. It was mildly effective. It was glowing. The voice is glowing. Organic divinates through echolocation. Let's perform, and Susie try to spare after. Nice! What are you doing? I'm trying to protect these statues of my ancestors. Shame I could not meet them. They must have been brilliant. Unlike the rest of the brutes and barbarians around here. Statue stands in reverence. Speaking of the Deltarune, that's that up there. How am I supposed to smash that thing? There we go. Open the treasure chest. Inside was revivement. I'll take that. We'll try the lower path first. Now, thank you for tuning in, Snail. Whose dream is this? Kris's dream? Susie's dream? Knight's dream? My dream? The first hero, the cage with human soul and parts. Hey, this has gotta be you. Weird illustration, though. Plus, why is it calling you a cage? Shouldn't you be something more like the cool? Then for the picture, they can, like, show you, like, doing a flip or something. Inside was Rhapsody. Hello. We'll harmonize again. Alright, got one to 100%. And let's harmonize again. Yeah, that was enough. Good. And we'll spare both of them. Whose dream is this? You left it here. And last was the girl. At last was the girl. The girl? You think that means me? Like, my prophecy's next? I wonder what it says. Come on. When you pass to the other side, a great donation will show your remember that last word has messed me up here. Remembrance. Huh. Open the treasure chest. Inside was Scarlixer. Gotcha, Wolf. Thanks for tuning in. You are the donator. Your money has turned into fine gold. In total, you reached 200 gold. Although you may have felt a bit flushed, it was certainly the right move. Take what is in the treasure box as if it is yours. Okay, we got some MC Escher stuff going on here. Lighting has changed, but the power that fills you has not. The second hero, the girl with hope crossed on her heart. Kris! Hey, look, it's me! The girl with hope crossed on her heart. Man, that's badass, isn't it? You think there's anything else about us? Susie, you have never held a sword before. You've always held axes. So then, who is the second hero supposed to be then? Don't just stand there, let's keep looking. I'm also getting the feel... I can't go back. I wanted to check the other path, the path to the north that I missed out on now. Okay, this thing is letting us go around the pillar. And I can't jump off. Okay. Oh, Toby just wants me to go straight forward, huh? Gotta be honest, Kris, I've never really gotten picked for anything before. No one ever wanted to be... Even got chosen last in gym. But this? This is like something else. Something important. Kris, before, I didn't think I could be a hero. I wasn't good enough. I mean, I was bad. I still kinda am bad, but in some way, I guess. But now I got hope crossed on my heart. Hope written in truth, written somewhere no one can erase. Love finds its way to the girl. Hey, what does that mean? Noel has been chasing after Susie. Kris, I gotta find the next one. You can stay here. The girl. The girl. Hello. And now Kris is just on his own. Wickabell clangs in your way. A metal mage, when out of tune, she's unpredictable. Wobble, rumble, tinkle and tumble. Stay towards the top, okay. Wickabell spins like a music box ballerina. Press button with the right timing. A bit off tune, all musical acts became stronger. Perfectly in tune. All musical acts became stronger. That's a good thought there. It would mean also that perhaps, and here's a real thought. What if Susie takes the soul that we move Kris around with, and the two of us combine? The combination of a monster and a human soul basically does create somewhat of a very powerful entity that could fight whatever might be at the end of this journey. Similar to how Kara and Azrael became one at the end. And he became the, what was it? The Hyper God of Death, if I remember correctly. Alright, yeah, we'll I'm definitely looking forward to when chapters 5 through 7 come out. But honestly, this is still my first run through chapter 4, so I don't even know how this ends yet for chapter 4. Okay, tuning, and of course, you know, it's funny to see that right there, which is very familiar to anybody that's played Undertale before. That is basically the targeting thing that you used in Undertale to attack monsters. I am humbled. Okay, there's gotta be a second one around somewhere. Welcome to Club Apathia. This is an archaeological exhibit. A familiar-looking statue. How rustic our ancestors were, no headdresses in sight. They must have concerned themselves only with their work. We should be like them. We should eat only nuts and seeds. Look how realistic the rendering of the water is by the stone. To our progenitors, this must have been the peak of beauty. Oh, could this be a dark world that's, like, relatively speaking, centuries in the future from the last one? It's a stone cooler, not particularly useful. A familiar-looking statue. Those are the bells that we pushed around. Gallery. Alright, there's something over there. A beautiful specimen, although only the hard carapace remains. If only we could see its delicate pieces. It may have had beautiful feathers, or even a fleshy posterior. It's a statue stand. It has your name on it. Yes, you will be a fossil too, won't you? Well, there's the second one. It's a cacophony! Alright, let's spare the first one. Performed a tune, it was super effective. The answer was love? I am gonna need a heal soon. Let's see here. Let's do the Rhapsody. The stone tablets carved in man's beard, a font of knowledge. Spellings were different back then, and better. Alright, what is this? You opened the treasure chest. Inside was 500 dark dollars. An awful beast. A relief this creature was before our time. From the body shape, it seems to have eaten meat and fire. Oh, look at that! Look at that right there! I might be right on the money here with Susie taking over the soul. Haha! Because keep in mind, monster souls are upside down. Kris, hey, didn't I tell you to wait for a sec? If there's something about me here, then I... And there's the Deltarune. Huh? The last prophecy, the story's end. The last prophecy? Is this what happens at the end? To save the worlds, there is only one way. Huh? It's... worlds, as in multiple worlds. It's telling us how to save the world? Hey, Kris, this will make everything easy, right? Hey, I was reading that! Old man? Before that, there's some lingering stuff from Undertale that never got resolved, which was thought was going to actually have an answer come into play here in Deltarune. Those that have seen it before will know about the back room behind Sans and Papyrus's house. Inside there was a machine covered by a cloth that nobody could see, that apparently didn't move, or didn't work. And there was also, inside of a drawer, some items. One being a picture of people that we didn't know at the time in Undertale, and as well as a badge and one other thing. Now, for a long time, people were thinking that badge might have been Undyne's badge. There was also a note that said, "Don't forget." Rooks, that was Matt Pat that said that. But the thing is, what if it's actually the party that we know here in Deltarune that's in that picture? Because we know that based on what people in Snowdin said, it was just like Sans and Papyrus popped into Snowdin one day mysteriously. And what if we know that Undyne has been basically kidnapped by that knight at this point? What if we're unable to rescue them from the thing south of town? And what if that badge is actually somehow makes the transition from this Deltarune world to the world of Undertale? That at least could provide some sort of an answer to that whole situation. And plus the fact that they're talking about multiple worlds now also kind of now links that together. It's interesting to think about, and I'll have to think about it some more if my memories are correct on all this from Undertale. Anyway, old man. Wait. It's a long way back up. Let me go into storage and grab something. Deluxe dinner. We're about to get separated, aren't we? The floor. Is something down there? Guess that answers that. Kris, over here. Can't reach her. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Susie. Okay, got it. So I can strike through if I'm moving fast. Ah, get off of me! Why aren't my attacks working? Thanks, I owe you one. Got you. Nice catch, Susie. Be more careful, dumbass. Come on, I see the top. Damn, that was close. Hey. Hey, Kris, I think I see it. Come on. Hey, I was right. It's the old man's study. He must have been leading us here, right? Now all we gotta do is get a hold of him. The fire is run empty. In its place, a stale glow which offers no warmth. There's nothing back here, right? I was... I was hoping we wouldn't have to go through another round of this here. Let's do tuning twice. And then perform while Susie spares. And yeah, there's nothing back here. Okay. It's an unmanned table item. Table of item. Take some? Okay. Hey, that's the old man's, dumbass. You gotta leave some money or something. I'm gonna say no. We're probably okay. That's locked. Hey, Kris. You think he'd want to come to our castle town? I mean, obviously he would, right? Might mean taking the hammer, but I'm sure he'd be cool with it though, right? Ooh, something's happening to the music here. Damn, it's dark in here. Hey! Hey, old man, the hell are you going? Come on, Kris, after him. I thought I caught him there. Hey, slow the hell down, old man. We're trying to talk to you. Damn, can't see anything in here. Hey, Kris, wait a sec. Did you hear that noise? I hear it. Sounds like it was coming from the right. Yeah, it totally sounds like a violin. Yeah, this way. Another noise. It sounded like it was coming from the left. Yeah, it totally sounds like... Boy, am I glad I'm wearing headphones right now where I can tell the difference between left and right channels. Church bell. Hey, I heard something again. Susie? Damn it. Kris, I slipped and fell down somewhere. Stay there, okay? I'm gonna look for a way back. Left in complete darkness. Seems there's nothing left to do but close your eyes. And think about how Susie is doing now. Damn, the hell am I gonna find a way back? Maybe if I just try and listen what's around me? Old man? Old man, that's you, right? Old man, hey, we've been looking for you. There's like this door code and I thought you might know the... Hey, old man, are you okay? Old man, what are you doing? Why are you attacking me? You aren't trying to teach me something, are you? Oh, this suddenly reminds me of Undyne. Hey, what's the big idea? It's me, Susie. I'm your friend, right? I wrote your letter for you. Don't you recognize me? Hey, say something. Say something already. Come on, say something already. Huh. I'm telling you, I don't want to hurt you, so just... Kris? Hey! Kris, there's something wrong. There's something wrong with the old man. We have to figure out how to get through to him. Darkness constricts you. TP gain reduced. First, let's get Susie healed back up here. Okay, act, talk, and then Susie, you can have the tea yourself. You talked, but nothing happened. Kris, why doesn't he recognize me? We have to stop him before anyone gets hurt. Air crackles with sound. Could be the only thing we can do here is defend. Wait, why didn't Susie heal? I knew I screwed up. I screwed up making this dark world. Trying to see him again, even though he's already... Okay, that's way faster than last time. Alright, Kris. You try using T. Susie, you defend. Okay, at least Kris is able to use the T. Old man, listen, I screwed up, I know, but we can bring you to our castle town. If we bring you there, you'll be all better. And it's way faster. Lex dinner, let's give it to Susie. So we don't have to hurt you. And you don't have to hurt us. Okay, Scarlixer. We might not have a choice here. You want me to... Huh? What the hell? I'm not doing that. If Ralsei shows up, he can use Pacify, right, Kris? All we have to do is wait for the old man to get tired. Screw it, old man. If it's really you, I know something you've got to recognize. See this? You didn't forget my green sparkles, did you? What the hell? What happened to his... That's Ralsei. Susie, that wasn't the old man. Huh? One of the statues in his shape from his study. It must have begun moving when you made this dark world. A statue? Then the old man? He's not in this world, sadly. Darkness patterned after the memory of a loved one tend to only appear in very specific darknesses. Even if we tried to bring him to Castletown, he... Then why didn't you say something earlier? Huh? First the roaring thing, then you not being real. And now this? What's wrong with you? If you know something, why don't you just... tell us! I'm sorry, I know so many things, I know so many things, I don't know when to say them. I don't want to say them to worry you two. Ralsei, this may be a time for you to actually open up and say what you know. So everybody here knows what's going on. So I end up not saying anything. What do you mean? You know so many things. About the rules of this world. About the prophecy. About what the prophecy says will happen. I didn't ask to know, but I do. I'm sorry if it creeps you out. I'm sorry if I don't tell you everything. It's just sometimes knowing things, it hurts. And if anyone's going to hurt, let it just be me, okay? Oops, I'm sorry. Ralsei, is that why you've been acting so weird today? Why you keep... I've just been trying to stay ahead of you two. So you don't have to see it. So you won't. Because it would... See what? The ending of the prophecy. What, that last prophecy thing? Susie, you didn't... No, I mean, we almost did, but please let me go ahead from now on. Please. Is Ralsei actually trying to protect Susie from the knowledge that they're going to take on a human soul? I'll do every area. I'll do all the work. The next time, too. You two can just hang out and have fun. I could do all the puzzles, I could... Hey, look, it's okay, man. That last prophecy thing, I don't need to see it. So, if it helps, whenever you gotta, you can go ahead alone. But everything else, we're doing it together, as a team. And nothing's gonna change that. Nothing! Whether you like it or not, Toothpaste Boy! Susie? First noogie to make someone cry? Sorry. I'm just glad you're friends with me. I'll be more honest, Susie. I promise. Even if it means sounding weird. I'll say, you couldn't get any weirder if you tried. You too, Susie. Thanks. Well, let's get out of here, Kris. I hope there's a save point nearby. Susie, there's a few things I still can't say, but from now on, I want to. I want to tell you everything I can. So, know any codes to any doors? No. I do not. I'm the most important, caca! No matter what, I'm still here. Do you want to know what I know? Caca! Not now, dude. Yeah, you're the fire extinguisher. Then, anything about Noel? I know which items of ours she can equip. Then again, you're supposed to equip ribbons. Okay, you actually know Jack. Great. I suppose this leads back to the start. Do you three want to know the code to the door? Yeah. It's 2202. So helpful, that fire extinguisher, isn't it? It's written on me, since I'm the most important. Thanks. Come to think of it, I looked at that fire extinguisher. So why didn't Kris think to turn it around? Well, go seal the fountain. We'll go seal the fountain. Okay. Well, this is it. See you in a sec. Back again. Oh, it really worked. Now. Out of one dark world and into another. It's the same as before. The first time. I suppose the original Dark World was formed partially of the fountain inside there too. The Knight's two fountains. So it makes sense. It would be a similar world as before. Just similar, huh? Kris, the Knight is waiting in there. There's no time to think about anything else. Let's go. I think there's time to think about stuff. Wait. What? Can we pose? Fine, dumbass. A green flame. It glows with knowledge. Go to Old Man's study. Okay, that gave me the heal I wanted. The old man isn't here anymore. So what? It's still his stuff. We want to take anything, we're leaving cash. Susie. Then I'll make the change. Let me grab some stuff out of storage. We'll grab some of the older stuff. Dark Burger, and then TV Dinner, and TV Slop. Yeah, this looks like the old area. Go to the grand door. A lot of imagery in here. All around you, blue glass glitters like crystals. As you approach it, the glowing light shines through them, creating a prism only you can see. This place is apparently called Third Sanctuary. You hear that? The second fountain. It's calling us. The night must already be over there. Kris, let's go. These are probably gonna start flying. Uh-huh. Can't remember if I recruited you successfully or not, so let's just do this real quick. Easy proof. Alright, and then we will spin S. Morale say you spare. Be the love revolution. Oh, what is this panel on the floor? Gotcha. It does the sound thing. Let's do tuning 2. Thank you, Rousey. Okay, harmonize, and then Susie can spare Wick Bell. We got both of them. More musical notes, huh? Okay! Okay! Guess it didn't want me doing that. No damage, though. Is a strange spring with many chalices. When coins are added, the liquid transforms. We're currently full on items. A pink flame, it glows hesitatingly. Let me save first before we bring out Judgment. Okay, bring out Judgment. Judgment was decreed. You have been kind. It seems you have spared everyone you could. Okay. The fountain. I can feel its presence just past this wall. Hey, wait! The hell are we going to climb up there now? Friends need help? Mr. Jack, what are you doing here? It's dangerous. Yeah, get back to the study, dude. Jack, fear no danger. Friends help Jack climb out of pit of bad feelings and loneliness. Jack will help friends climb anything now. Not like we have another choice anyway. Okie dokie. On my shoulders, please. Wall becomes thin here. Let's be careful. No worry, Jack. Just hang on and... You guys, the hell are you doing here? We apologize for our belated realization, but you three are the heroes, are you not? The story of your kindness has become legendary. It's like a stack of hot dogs. And so, post-haste, we come to aid you in your battle. Go forth and defeat the knight. Everyone, thank you so much. Yes, being nice kind of pays off. Now let's go kick that knight's ass. It's getting dark. Let's stick together. Damn it. It's so dark, we can't see anything. If this keeps up, we'll be... The soul shines. Kris? Kris, what is that light? I can't open my inventory. Thank you, Susie. Susie, what are you doing? Like I'm going to let Kris hog all the bullets. Your turn, Rousey. Susie, Kris, as long as there's any pain I can take in your place, I'll be there, okay? Looks like that's the end of it. Yeah. Let's finish this. And save. A red flame, it glows hesitatingly. You! Nowhere to run this time, dumbass. I don't know where you've put Toriel, but it's over. The fountain's just past you, isn't it? That means we don't even have to beat you. All we have to do is get past you, and it's over. You can't beat us in the light world, can you? That's why you keep running, isn't it? Hey, what's so funny? Kris, why are they laughing? You're laughing because I know I'm right, don't you? You lose that fountain. It's over. Don't make another fountain. A fountain inside of a dark world. Or I guess another dark world inside of a dark world. Okay! When did they wake up? What is that thing? It's a Titan. The hell is a... There's no time to explain. Everyone, climb on. It won't attack itself. That do it? Looks like we're safe. For the time being. If we stay here, it's only a matter of time until it finds us. I'll say, what the hell is that thing? When the fountain's power becomes too strong, when the flow of darkness roars wild, it makes that a Titan. It's the fear of dark. It's the bump in the night. It's the shadow of the backside of your mind. It has no consciousness. It only exists to destroy. Well, how the hell are we supposed to beat it? I don't think we can. It's hatching so fast. Unless... Kris, you can seal fountains, can't you? I don't know if it's quite at that level just yet here. Maybe, if the Titan is anything like a fountain, you could... It found us. Let's find a place to climb back on fast. If we jump from here, we can make it back on. Wait a sec. Is there a reason it gave me that option? What if I go back? I can't go back down. Why would it give me that option? Alright, then in that case, jump down. What? It's already spawning. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Darkness constricts you. TP gain reduced outside of question marks. Okay, so I guess, yeah, we could try brightening the area, and that might help. Wake Kris. Actually, no mercy, so we're probably gonna have to forcefully fight our way through then. Titan spawn, attack 30, defense 200. A shard of fear appears in places of deep dark. Expose it to light and gather courage to gain TP. Then banish it. Okay, yeah, so this is similar to previously. Alright, bright. Kris's soul shone brighter. Gotta stay away from the red attacks. Hear your heart beating in your ears. Alright, got a little bit to go still. Alright, banish! Kris's soul emitted a brilliant light. Purified. Is everyone alright? Yeah, let's get back on. Now I'll heal up. If we jump here, we can make it back on. Hurry, something is coming after us. Kris, get over here. Nice throw, Susie. Doesn't look like we can go much higher. Ralsei, are you okay? I'm fine, just a little rattled. Thank you, Susie. Susie. Don't mention it. Well, I guess that ultimate heal is a whole lot more powerful now. Let's go. A world basked in purest light, beneath it grew eternal night. The light and dark, both burning dire, a countdown to the earth's expire. If fountains freed, the roaring cries, and titans shape from darkened eyes. End of the line, huh? It seems so. Guess we just wait for the Titan to show up, huh? No. It's already been here the whole time. Hey, dumbass! Don't know if you got the memo, but we're heroes. And there's a whole lot of stuff written in our lives we haven't gotten to see yet. So get out of our way. Or as soon as my hands stop shaking, my axe is gonna chop you in half. Got it? Kris, Ralsei, let's go. Darkness constricts you. Was the same thing as before. Check. Titan. Attack 40, defense 800. The fear of dark, which appears in many forms. Use axe to survive, expose darkness to light, and gather courage to gain TP. Then use Unleash to reveal the weak point. Same thing as before, I'm a little surprised. Okay, that's different. A dual heal could help us here. Alright, effectiveness of dual heal has lowered. So we are on a time limit here then. Okay, things are a bit more cramped than they were previously. Right in. Alright, that should be enough. Unleash! Oh dear, it's using some big shots at us! Attack! Its defense is down. Can't use Rude Buster right now. Oh yeah, that's a lot of damage. Alright, I gotta bait these. Damn, its shield is back, Kris. Take it down again. Darkness flows, a swarm is coming. Titan's hand begins to move once more. We're gonna need a dual here. Effectiveness lowered again. Alright. Time to unleash once again. Actually, maybe I should just attack. Alright, attack. Attack. I'll say you could use a heal. Try a Dark Burger. We almost got it. Keep taking down its shield. Almost is not... I would not count 75% as almost, Susie. Now, this pattern's a little bit easier. Alright, unleash. Susie, you're gonna fight? Rouse, give Susie some healing. Okay! Whoa! Titan's defenses are dropped, attacks will be super effective. Okay! Cannot dual heal. Attack, attack. Rouse. It's a shame I only got stuff that that does single heals. Rouse, you're hurting the most. Okay, its shield is not up again, so... Scar Elixir for Susie. That it? Looks like that's it. Did we do it? Hey, wait! What is it doing? It's regenerating. Hey, Rouse, how do we stop it? I don't know. Well, let's take the opportunity at least. It seems we were only damaging its outer shell. As long as the inside is intact, this battle will just keep... I suppose we just have to keep on fighting. What are y'all giving up for? Old man! You're not out of ideas yet, are you? Old man, I thought you were... I was looking for a change of scenery, but this is a bit ridiculous. Come on, let's get this fellow. Yeah! Your soul is shining, a new act appeared. Oh, that is, yeah, that sounds very familiar in terms of the music there. Alright, Duel Buster! Your soul's shown on the Old Man and Susie. Not bad. Right? Still, we've only harmed the outside. Then you know what to do, right? A new act. Duel Buster. Kris, I got an idea. But, you're gonna have to put your life in my hands. Kinda literally. Damn, what am I asking for? We both know I got this, right? Let's go. Susie's idea. Nah, screw it. Okay, what are you doing, Susie? You tongue-tied. Well, it's a long way down. Oh, that's true. All right, that seals the Titan, I guess. We did it? Hey, Kris, what's the deal with that red heart thing? Is that your... Wait a sec. The old man. Come on, we still gotta talk to him. Kris. Kris, you're all right. I can't believe it actually worked. We actually defeated a Titan. If we can do that, then... Kris, where's Susie? Susie, wait! Yeah, that was pretty much rule of cool there. No. Susie, stop! The last prophecy, the story's end. And then, when all hope is lost for the tale. When all hope is lost for... the tale. Undertale? The final tragedy unveils. To save the world, there is only one way. Susie, don't look. Susie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm seriously. Shut up. The hell are you apologizing for? You're worried about that? Seriously? This stupid prophecy? Like something like that would happen. I wouldn't let it happen. Kris wouldn't let it happen. And obviously, you wouldn't let it happen. So... why wouldn't you laugh? It's just stupid. So stop crying, okay? Everything's gonna be alright. Hey, Kris. Let's go seal the fountain, okay? Susie. She's a really, really nice person, Kris. How can she be so kind? How? I'm sorry, Kris. I'm sorry I didn't say the whole prophecy at first. I thought if I said something different, if we did something different, if we were just kind enough, perhaps by the time we got here, it would change. But no matter what we do, our fate, it's already decided. Sorry, don't look at me. I don't mean to always make everything about me. I'm sorry, everything's okay, Kris. Look, I'm smiling. It's okay not to smile. Kris? Kris, you... I'm scared. It's getting harder and harder to just stand there, smiling all the time. To be the one, pretending I'm not afraid too. But, being with you two, the more I'm with you two, I realize friendship isn't just about being happy all the time. It's something far, far greater than I could have imagined. I want to believe again. I want to believe it can change. That there isn't just one ending. Also, is that blood on his cheek? Or is he just blushing? Susie's hope. Her naive hope. It's infectious, isn't it, Kris? So, until we see fate with our own eyes, let's believe too. Kris. Went too quick there. Something about the fountain. Susie's waiting. Anything back here before we go? It seems the way is blocked. You put out your hand, and just out of view, just perfectly out of view, another hand pressed against yours and pushed you back. Ah. Only then will the worlds be saved. Hey, Kris? Can I tell you a stupid dream I have? No matter what, I want to keep being friends with you and Rouse. When the sun comes up again, I want tomorrow to be the same as yesterday. And the next day, to be just the same as that. That in the end, we can always go back to the way things were before. You don't have to say anything back, Kris. I know. You're thinking the same thing. Aren't you, dumbass? Susie's smile, which seemed to defeat everything, shined on in front of you, and for a moment, it was as if all the darkness had been blown away. As if in imitation, your soul began to glow. Torio? Hey, Knight? Kris, was Toriel even... Let's just go. Everything in here is kind of wrecked right now. It's a door. A large person could fit inside. Turn the knob. You turn the doorknob. You didn't do anything else. The organ. No reason to play it now. What's making all that racket? It smells nice. After the rain. It's raining somewhere else. Why is that playing now? It's not the full version, though. The bench is wet. The gravestone, it's kind of hard to read in the dark. Gerson, renowned historian, author, and teacher. Just in this section? No, it's even out here. Okay. $2022, if I remember correctly. No closer to opening this thing, huh? Tomorrow. Tomorrow we have to do something. We have to. The door's locked, and no one is inside. Closed. It's late. Why don't we just go home? You don't want to see Ralse, huh? Closed. That's closed too. The police tape is flimsy and wet. It's a cardboard stand to replace the pizza place while it's closed. Somehow it's more sanitary. It's quiet inside. Peek in? Sure. Zigzag. Okay, we've seen this before. Knock, knock, knock. No response. Response? Let's go to your house. The wet picnic table glistens in the moonlight. Your dad's truck. Knocking might wake somebody up. There's some kind of scratching and hissing from inside. There's a cat flap. It's locked. Somehow. It's an ornate gate. It appears to be locked. It's your mom's van. So, do you mind if I... Kris? Oh, wow. Yeah, people always thought that there was always a chance that, that they could end up together. And what do you know? I have not danced the jitterbug like this in ages. Well, you aren't bugging me, so jitter away. Why didn't the skeleton have anybody to dance with? Because he had no body to dance with. Good one. Not only did you totally botch that joke, but I'm dancing with ya, so it doesn't make any sense. Are we, interrupting something? Oh, Kris, Susie. No, you are not interrupting anything. We were looking for you at church and... Sorry, I canceled choir practice today due to the rain. The weather was so bad and... Kris, Susie, have you met Mr. Sands? Hey, Oh, Susie, did you want to stay over again? You could just sleep in, Asriel's bed. I think I gotta be going, actually. Oh, alright. See you later, honey. I mean, Susie. Later. Kris, is Susie okay? Hey, she'll be fine. I'm sure she'll figure it all out. Meanwhile, let's get back to business. Kris, what about you? Wanna party? Kris, party, board games! And hey, we don't gotta just do disco dancing, kid. We can play some brand new music, too. How about we pump up the tunes? Pump the tunes, pump the tunes, pump the tunes! Kris, where are you going? You're going to bed already? There are pancakes in the fridge if you want them, dear. Good night, honey. You checked your phone's contacts and recent dials, but everything has been deleted. It's a landline phone, but you already have a cell phone. Sorry I wasn't here, honey. It started pouring so suddenly. So I just had to duck into the convenience store and, well, Mr. Sands was just so much fun that... Who gives a damn about choir practice? Haha! Kris, let's sing right now. Sands, you can beatbox. Been doing it the whole time. Rum-a-tum-tum, rum-a-tum-tum. Kris, feel free to harmonize with Sands on the rum-a-tum-tums. What, you want to go to bed? Oh, poo. It's a record player. Change the RPM. It's... Change the RPM again. The cupboard, it seems to be missing things. The fridge, a bottle of ketchup stands defiantly inside. The sink, someone has cleared the white fur out of the drain. Wolf? This happened. Make of that what you will. You should probably just go to bed. I am in the cage. Oh, what a night that's gonna be for Kris. Was that Susie? Is Kris gonna leap outside? Oh yeah, it was Susie. We aren't gonna let that happen. Right? Which way will Kris go? Kris. Don't forget, Kris. You promised. Alright, that's chapter 4 in the bag! Oh boy. Definitely a longer chapter than I was expecting, but I'm all for it. I'll definitely have to consider this in the future. The chapters are probably gonna be longer. Granted, we've only got another 3 chapters to go, but who knows when those are gonna come out. It's probably gonna be another several years until chapters 5, 6, and 7 come out. Overall, I want to say this was, I would say there's a bit more comedy in this one, in these 2 chapters than there were in the first 2 chapters. I get the feeling that Toby is probably hitting his stride a bit more now, in terms of how he's making this game. Oh, well done. This is from Gaster, or whoever. The halfway mark has been attained. No, this is Gaster. Gaster was the one that sent us the program in the first place. But it is still waiting. How much longer now? My Deltarune. Be continued in Chapter 5. 2026? We have an actual date on this! Alright. Really cool how they ended this. Definitely gives us a lot of perspective of kind of what's potentially at stake here. Interesting seeing the Titan, and it makes me wonder if at any point there might be something big enough that perhaps one of the three themselves might have to bring a Titan out. Although that would seem unlikely. It's just a random thing that came into my mind. I mean, we really don't even know what the Titans are in the first place at this point, aside from the fact that they are basically a dark world inside a dark world. Yeah, it's I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to the finale of Deltarune, as well as, who knows what Toby Fox has coming up next, if there is anything beyond Deltarune. I would suspect there probably will be, but we gotta see what they're gonna actually do in chapters 5, 6, and 7. Like, well, as I mentioned before, there may actually be a connection between Deltarune and Undertale. I have, based on what I'm thinking at this point, Deltarune seems to be, it's definitely a prequel to Undertale, but it's a question of if it happens in the same world or if it's happening across multiple universes, as it were. And I don't know if we're gonna get an answer on that anytime before we kind of go through the final chapters of this game. Toby Fox has dropped hints before, kind of in the lead up to chapters 3 and 4 releasing. But I didn't go through that particular ARG, so I can't say with any certainty if anything like that had been speculated or at least hinted at previously. But based on what we saw here today, I would at least say there's a chance that Susie could end up with Kris's soul at the end to kind of finish things. Obviously, this is not the end of everything. There's still the battle against the Dark Knight. There's the chance there may be a way to beat that. I don't know. And then I didn't even see anything that would indicate any kind of, like, secret boss in Chapter 4. So, and you saw me at the end there. I tried to go back, and it wouldn't let me. Whatever it was that pushed me back. I don't know if that was supposed to be a representation of me, or if that was supposed to be Gaster pushing us along. But yeah, it's we will have to see. Dark Knight is beatable. Okay. Alright. Cool. So my plan, at least as of right now, is I'm probably going to be waiting until chapters 5, 6, and 7 come out. And then kind of complete this this regular playthrough that I've been doing. And what I may do in the time between now and then is I may prepare some additional files here. So you see, I've got the middle slot as the only thing that's filled out right now. I may do a full recruitment / pacifist file at the top and maybe a weird route on the bottom. I am aware of the weird route, in that Noel basically freezes a bunch of stuff in Chapter 2. I don't know what happens, if anything happens in Chapter 3 and 4. I don't know, for instance, if I'm at least aware of what Snowgrave is, and what that does to Birdley, but I have no clue if they're actually dead, or if by somehow they managed to survive that whole thing. It'll be interesting to go through that. But yeah, I may prepare those files before chapters 5, 6, and 7 come out, or maybe I'll hold off on that until I actually complete my chapter 5, 6, and 7 playthrough. We'll just have to see. But what I can say, at least for right now, and this is kind of moving on to other stuff here for the channel. This upcoming Tuesday, we have Daedon's Arcs coming up with the July update for Headline, as well as other news from around the community. And then the plan is, starting on Tuesday, I'm going to be doing a format of my main system. And that is potentially going to take me several days to potentially a couple of weeks to get myself fully back up and running again. I'm thinking probably it's not going to end up like that, just because I've taken a lot of precautions, and I'm going to continue to take precautions in the meantime to make sure I get all my drivers lined up, all the programs I use lined up, just ready to install. But in the event that it does take longer, then there may not be a stream next weekend. But if there is a stream, there's going to be one stream of Final Fantasy XIV. I want to knock some stuff out. And then after that stream of Final Fantasy XIV, we move on to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. And the really cool thing is I got a Switch 2, which means we're going to be able to take advantage of the higher processing that comes on that system, including more stable frame rates. So, look forward to that. And I'll also be upfront with you, I did play a little bit of Xenoblade back on the Wii, but I really didn't get that far. I think I got to the second major area, or maybe the third one, I'm not sure. But yeah, Xenoblade coming up. If all goes according to plan, it will happen. Actually, it's going to be happening the weekend of July 4th. So, yeah, I might be able to actually get more than one stream out that weekend, depending upon how things play out. I gotta see a couple of other things before I'm completely dedicated to that. But yeah, that's what it's looking like. So, yeah, Headline on Tuesday the 24th, and then Final Fantasy XIV weekend of the 28th, and then as long as that happens, then we do Xenoblade the weekend of the 4th. If Final Fantasy XIV gets pushed back, then Xenoblade gets pushed back the weekend of the 12th. Simple as that. Alright, that's gonna do it for me today. Thank you for joining me today. This is PrinceBrightstar signing off. I'll catch you next time.